Well, in this timeline, Jeff returned to the WWF in the late '95, early '96 as well.
Yeah.
Were you surprised with that, or what were your thoughts here when you saw him back?
No. Again, learned because I knew he was going back. We're like, again, we don't fall out of communication, Jeff and I. It just, and that's very different between a lot of wrestlers. Like a lot of
Were you
wrestlers
surprised
go
when
their
he
separate
told you
ways.
though?
Yeah, I was. But that's look again. That was part of my learning process about this industry and about you and your family comes first. Nobody
business.
else.
Yeah, it's a
Nobody
business.
else.
Yeah.
It's a business, and I'm in the business of me.
Yeah.
And that's the bottom line. And if you're look, I'm different now. I work for the company. My best interest is the company, and so I have to make decisions where I have to think about what's best for the company and make decisions that cover that.
But
So,
you went back to work for the company for you.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah. And Jeff did too. What it taught me about this industry is, and it taught me about WWE in particular, WWF at the time, is, man, they're a great company for second chances. And in this industry, you almost can't burn a bridge. You know what I mean? Like what you really got to go out of your way to burn a bridge in a company that's run by people who know how to make money and want to make money. They're not going to shoot themselves in the foot and not make $1 off of you if they can, and they'll bring you back. And so that's I wasn't surprised by him going back. What it was for me a lesson of, oh, okay, so it's a business about you. And look, Jeff was very specific about when he did the China thing and held, like, he's a very astute businessman. And I've said that before, and I'll never stop saying it because it's how I feel about him. His business acumen is the most attractive thing about him, other than his nice ass. But like, you know, he's a businessman. He always has been. So he always handled everything from a real business specific vantage point. And I don't even know what we were talking about. I was just putting over Jeff so much.
Talk about him going back. You realize he taught you a
he's a
lesson.
business dude. And so truth be told, they can't be mad about him pulling a fast one over on them when it comes to business. That was as much their fault as it was his, and they had to know that.
And you can't be mad with him going back.
No, heck no.
Yeah.
He's got a wife and children, and you know what I mean? Like, if you can be mad at him going back, and at the time I might have been, you know what I mean? But I cannot fathom that feeling where I stand today in my life, knowing what I know are priorities in both mine and his life. I cannot feel that way today, and I will not. I don't. You know what I mean? At the time, if I ever did, it was totally out of jealousy, and that's an embarrassing thing for me to admit. You know what I mean? Because that's ugly, and that's not pretty or not cute and not sweet. That's jealousy, and that's of the devil.